Pension Yojana, Stand Up India Scheme, National Pension Scheme, among others. In our state, we have achieved 100% finance.
With your vision and with your project. Make your project realistic and for greenfield project as well as for
to make other people understand. We have to reach to the interior of the villages, interior of our working areas, our domains. We have to make seminars.
Financial literacy and public awareness, our previous dignitaries, mainly DGM, PNB.
you can avail that particular schemes in the state of Tripura. Fund is not a problem for the bankers
to all of you. Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, Government of Tripura, respected Deputy Director,
in use nowadays. So financial inclusion is simply, it's not a rocket science. What I understand, we have to share our
infrastructure programs. You can have a project approved by them. There is a margin money.
The remotest people of the state, but in case of Tripura State Cooperative Bank
is onboarded on the digital platform. So they have to understand how to use the digital mode.
Infrastructure programs. You can have a project approved by them. There is a margin money.
And with a little help from the banks, I am sure Tripura tourism is going to flourish. It's one of the core sectors. In the agricultural sector also. Because Tripura, you know, is almost a mineral-free state. We don't have minerals like coal or iron ore or something else, you know. We are almost a mineral-free state with just gas as our natural resource. And we are spending a lot of money in electricity because we know that, you know, electricity is something that requires for growth. So what we are saying that Tripura will grow, Tripura will, you know, open enterprises is not hollow. Because we are investing about 1925 crores from ADB. And from World Bank another amount. And from NSE some more money on electricity. Because this is something that requires an essential. Because earlier we used to speak of roti, kapra or makan. Today not only roti, kapra और मकान, roti, kapra, मकान और बिजली वो चाहिए, उसके बगैर तो होगा नहीं कुछ. So we are doing it in a very planned manner, and the bankers must come forward. And I think we have done this Prime Minister Awas Yojana also. We have asked the banks to, you know, lend 70,000 rupees. I hope you are doing it. Because some complaints do come. The pocha nahi and this nahi, wo nahi. You should, you know, come forward and do it. Because this is a housing that will be on. Everyone in Tripura is going to get houses. We are going to do it on saturation mode. And most of the schemes, flagship schemes, are very vague among the people. They have a very vague concept on it. What is mudra? So they keep come and complain that banks are not giving us money. They think the bank is only for giving money. They must realize the bank is for giving some stimulus for good business and to provide social safety also. Both have to go together. That would be inclusive. That would be inclusive. Because our people here, my idea was that you deposit money in the bank and you take money from the bank. That is the end of the banking system. We old timers had that concept. That what is bank for? Depositing money. So that your money grows a little bit, though the interest rate is cut very much now. In our time we used to get 12%. And it's for giving money, taking money, and taking a loan, and sometimes not repaying it. That is what the bank was meant for. Today the bank has been democratized. It is only the middle class, upper middle class who would go to banks. Today everyone goes to banks. And it's very nice to see in a democratic country that we have been able to democratize the banks through Jan Dhan Yojana. And from our RT department, we have appointed bank sakhis. And I keep repeating this small little anecdote everywhere because it touches me. We had a function of SSGs in Ravindra Shatavarshiki Bhawan, and in a country like ours or a state like ours, which is mostly rural, awareness must begin. I can see the director Panchayat sitting here, Devananda. This is a nice leaflet. We should give it to every Panchayat. Huh? You should give it to every Panchayat.
Yes,
Sir, I went through the leaflet, it's a good one. You should see that every Panchayat gets it. A few copies to every Panchayat. The concept that, now the bank is the nodal for development and for social security. Most of the flagship programs, some of them are for providing stimulus to businesses and some are for social security net, to bring people into the social security net. As the young man from HDFC was saying, you work for 35 years and you retire for 25 years, so that's almost equal now. So it is very important to plan your after retirement life as well. So, but everything starts with awareness and including people. I have met many bankers. Being the finance minister, I keep meeting bankers coming, some for government accounts and some for other work. And I keep telling them that you must help Tripura in a different way. Because Tripura has not got the stimulus. Government, whatever happened earlier happened because the government was taking some interest somewhere or the other. Now the bank has become the nodal for development. And banks must play that role. After our Prime Minister came in, we started Jan Dhan Yojana. Zero balance account. And many people that time criticized us, saying, what is this zero account? How can you have an account with zero? What is zero? Today, as the DGM was speaking of Jan Dhan, you could see the transformation that has taken place. And if I am not wrong, around 60% of those accounts belong to women. That is remarkable in a country like India. 60% of that Jan Dhan Yojana belong to women. Unthinkable in a place like India. And this is where the empowerment starts. This is where the empowerment starts. How can you have an empowerment of women without, financial empowerment? That is very hollow and has no depth whatsoever.